Welcome to Your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 270. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish a book you've started or trying to let more people know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., I-N-K, christine-inc.com. Each day, I share with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have learned that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. Do what you do so well that they will want to see it again and bring their friends. Walt Disney. So how easy are you making it for people to do this, for people to want to see your works again and bring their friends, as Mr. Disney said? How easy are you making it for readers to rave about your book and recommend it to others? Now, I recently finished my friend Rebecca Forrester's book, Lost Witness, the latest in her Josie Bates thrillers. It is awesome, and you may recall Rebecca was my guest here on the show last year talking about Lost Witness. Amazing book, especially if you like kind of Grisham or any of Patricia Cornwell, any of the thrillers, crime thrillers, you'd love Rebecca. So any of the Witness series. Anyway, right after the story came to a close in Lost Witness, there was a respectful note from Rebecca explaining the importance of reviews for authors. And any of us that are authors, we know that reviews are our lifeblood, very vital. And her note asked readers to please take a moment to leave her a book review on Amazon. Now, this was a great reminder, and it was an immediate reminder because I was still kind of partially in the amazing story with all the characters. So I did so first thing the next morning, since I do my reading in the evenings before I go to bed, so I was away from my computer. So there's an idea for you for the end of your books, because remember, readers and fans, they want to help you out. You just need to let them know how. As authors, we might think it's obvious. Leave a review. People know that. But to most readers, it's not so obvious. And even the ones who do know the importance of reviews, like me, could use a gentle nudge once in a while. So even I needed a reminder, because we do kind of take it for granted that everybody else will leave the reviews and there's thousands of them, so they're fine. And we shouldn't take that for granted, especially as authors. I think it's kind of our privilege and responsibility to be able to leave reviews on all the books that we read. So how else can you make it easy for your readers to talk about you and your book? Well, one way is to make it quotable. So for nonfiction books, it's easy to do that directly within the book with quotable takeaways, lessons, and things like that. For fiction books, for novels, perhaps one of your characters has some memorable sayings and words of wisdom that they share with others. As long as it's consistent with the character, it's good. And for both nonfiction and fiction books, you can collect quotes by other people and connect them to your book. So, the famous motivational quotes, just, somehow connect them to your book and let people know how they're connected. That way, when they think of that famous quote, hopefully they'll have some association with your book. You can post these quotes on social media in branded memes, and that just means, very simply put, meaning the visual look and feel that you've created around your social media graphics. It connects to your book or your author brand. So with, a consistent color palette and fonts, consistent types of images. So there's a whole brand conversation that we've had on the show before, but that's the easiest way that, to put that I mean, when you're putting these motivational quotes in social media graphics, just have them all look and feel consistent in terms of, colors and fonts and graphics and images, things like that. So that's what I mean on that. And of course, as we learned from Rebecca's example, don't be shy about asking for reviews, whether online, in person, in conversation. Sometimes we forget as authors in conversation, just say, hey, you've read my book. I'm so excited you've read my book. Can you just pop over to Amazon and leave me a review? That would be amazing. So in conversation, don't forget the human conversations with all the internet these days. So wherever you encounter your readers, let them support you by letting them know how to do so. Don't leave them guessing. Overall, don't let your book become an island. Make people paddle out to it. Deploy life rafts in way of clear calls to action. So when people do enjoy your book, they are easily and frequently reminded to tell others. And that's how you build a fan base. Thank you for joining me here today on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I'm helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And if you know someone else who wants to do the same, please let them know about the show. I would appreciate it. Until tomorrow, happy writing.